And we are live. Hi everyone, and here we are. Coffee. Ad Kelz, episode number 8. And what we are talking about today is, do you feel the same?
That song comes into my head. Do you feel this? You don't know, do you?
No.
Okay.
Go on, carry
No,
on. Karaoke with Ad Kelz. Well, mainly with Kelz. So, do you feel the same? And what is all of this about? So, I went to Mackie D's last week. I took Blake for a burger. Didn't we, Blake? He's in the background. Yeah, so we went for Mackie D's. He had a burger and chips. I got a Big Mac and chips. And afterwards, I just felt absolutely awful. And it was basically like, just wanted to come on and mention to you guys about how we end up doing things that don't really serve us. Like in the past, I might have I used to go through, get a Mackie D's with Blake. It used to be mine and his little thing. Like every other week, once a week, whatever it was, just get a little burger and that for him. He used to have a Happy Meal. And that used to be our thing. And that just used to be the norm. But with us being in lockdown, like eating a lot more, home prepared food, more fruits, more veggies, and all of that, these bad things would then start to, they would be eradicated. So, because we couldn't have them. And then at the weekends, Kelz was tired. She needed a bit of time. So I thought, right, I'm going to take Blake and Reese out, and he was just going, want a burger. So I just
blame it on Blake.
So I thought, right, let's go. So we went down there, and he got it, and then all evening I felt awful. Like my mood was like rock bottom. It really was. I had no energy, had a headache, and I just felt shit. It really was. But what I was thinking back to before was like, I wasn't really feeling it before. Now, is that because that, it doesn't affect me? Or is it the fact that is just my norm and that is just how I was just feeling? And that's what I want, you guys to start being in touch with yourself as well. It's like, how do you actually feel within yourself? Are you feeling sluggish? Are you feeling energized?
Most people don't know how good they can feel because the habits they've got, they think that's normal to be feeling like that all the time.
Yeah.
So for instance, because you had lockdown and you couldn't have your McDonald's, your mood lifted because you was eating better all the time because you couldn't have the McDonald's. So then your awareness to it comes up. But a lot of the time, we're doing these things, we're just going through the motions, so we don't know how good we can feel. So, for Ads, he's been eating so much better in lockdown because he just couldn't have that quick fix, that drive through. So he really noticed the difference in his energy generally, didn't you, on Sunday?
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Now when I had it, I just felt rock bottom. I felt absolutely awful. But that's the thing as well. Those of you that do it regularly, it's I just want you to try and change it. Same, Ian just said he drinks energy drinks for a while, and lately you haven't, and you feel much better. Yeah, that's because, exactly, it's the same thing. It's completely the same thing going on there. Energy drinks give you energy, but they give you that massive spike, and they're full of chemicals and processed stuff and all of that, and then you come crashing back down. And that's what happens, and that's what keeps you hooked. Because and then that energy goes up, and then it drops, and you think, so I need my energy up, so what could I do? So instead of looking long term and at the bigger game, you're looking for that quick fix again, and that's it, just ping, there you go. Last time I felt like this, I had to have an energy drink to get my energy up. And then I had it, but then you don't remember that you feel awful afterwards until it's happened. But if you're doing it over and over and over again, then your body just gets not used to it. You get used to the feeling of feeling sluggish, of feeling like lethargic, that becomes your norm. That's it. And that's what you need to do. It's like we need to change our norms. And that's what we always do, like with our guys as well. It's like we start changing their norms. And that is why, you know, like they do feel better, like literally within a week to 2 weeks, like when we work with people, because we change their norms. We get them having proper food, we get them having, you know, drinking more water, not going for as much coffee, not going for as much, you know, processed foods or takeaways or convenience foods, not just like fast foods and that, like you can be from anything. So, you know, that's what we want to do. And, you know, I just, you know, how many of you feel the same? Like Ian said he does as well. So, like, guys, if you feel that, like, please let us know in the comments, like, what's your thing that you go to, like, if you're feeling, like, if your energy's feeling lethargic or if you're feeling a bit bleh, like, what is it you go for? Like, do you go for the coffees? Do you go for, like, for example, like, for me, like, yeah, we drink a lot of coffee, and I was feeling down, so I moved on to decaf. So yeah, I moved on to decaf for quite a while, and you know, I felt a lot better. Like my eyes weren't as puffy. I was feeling better, breathing better. That's it. Like I was really struggling like with my sinuses as well. So I stopped the caffeine. You know, I was recommended to stop the caffeine in the coffees and all of that and the teas. So I came off of caffeine and I felt a hell of a lot better. Like my breathing was better, more energy, more focused. So it's not just food. It's like, what else are you drinking? Yes, it's called coffee and chats. Yes, we like a coffee, but
yeah, just to be clear, when you say we drink a lot, we don't either of us have more than 2 a day, do we?
No.
So for some people, a lot could be like,
oh yeah, true.
It was 10 a day.
Yeah.
And
that's a lot.
A lot.
Okay, yeah. So like our lot is like a couple. But you know, like for some people, it could be like 5 to 10 coffees a day, and then you're really going to be noticing something then. So like what are the things that you go to? Like, do you go to coffee? Do you go for biscuits? Like that's always another one. It's like when, you know, on a Thursday, I'm being like, oh my god, I'm sounding really bad. I've just noticed it. Like normally on a Thursday, I would go for the.
Confessions with Ads.
It is confessions with Ads today, isn't it? Right, for me, the biscuits. Oh my god, on a Thursday. It's like when me and Kels first got together. Like
why was that?
Huh?
Why was that happening?
Yeah, so on a Thursday, I would always go for the biscuits. Like when Kels was working in town, I'd like call her up. You know, she'd be like, oh, what are you up to? And I'd be like, oh my god, I've just got my head in the biscuit tin. Now, this is because on Thursdays, like this was my busiest day with personal training. You know, like I absolutely smashed it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but Thursday, I don't know why, but it was like from like 7 a.m. up until like 10 p.m. I was like back to back, and I have like a couple of hours in the middle. So I'd like go home and I would just have a cup of tea and I would just dunk. Like it has to be a chocolate digestive, and that's what it was. But I wouldn't just have like 1 or 2. I would literally just like I would have the whole packet. And again, like that would just, you know, it's just your normal, and like, then I'd feel awful. But you know, that's what you need to start realizing is like, how do you feel? Like, yes, like some of you want to be losing weight, so you need to be watching what you're eating, what you're drinking. But also it's about how you're feeling. Like that's more important. It's like, how are you feeling within yourself? Do you feel that you're focused? Do you feel that you've got more energy? Do you feel lethargic? You know, what is it, and how is it that you know, how is it all affecting you? Because if you're feeling lethargic and if you're feeling low energy, then you're going to be making poor choices. And also it's going to affect so many different areas of your life. You know, it's not just your like your waistline that it affects. It's how you turn up. It's how you show up. Like, how do you show up within your relationship? How do you show up when you're at work? How do you show up when, you know, like with your kids? You know, that's what it's all about as well. It's like all of those. So, yes, like I hold my hands up. I had a Mackie D's at the weekend. And then all I wanted to do that evening was just like veg on the sofa and not even move because I just felt blah. Like, and even Blakey was the same. Like, he had a, he had a cheeseburger and that, and
Cheeseburger.
did you have a cheeseburger? He had a cheeseburger, and then again, like after that, he then just like felt bleh. So it's not just like me that was feeling like that. He also felt it as well, and like he's only a little one, aren't you, dude? What are you drinking?
Water.
You having drinking water? Cool. You gonna come say hi to everyone? You come say hi?
Of course.
Of course. Cool. Come say hi.
Hi guys.
Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi, guys. What colour's your t-shirt?
Yellow.
Yellow. Yes. And what colour are your eyes?
Wow. Three eyes.
Green eyes. Yeah. Cool. So, that's what it's all about. Is how that you show up as well. It's like what you're eating. It affects everything as well. So, it's this nice, short, swift one. Again, sorry we didn't do it on Monday. We've just been starting all of the ladies on our programme, and I just booked out my diary. I didn't sort my diary out properly. So they literally, my diary got fully booked, and I was like, oh, I've got coffee and chats. Oh, no, I haven't. I've got coaching calls. So that was my fault. So yes, we will be back on Monday. Okay, on Monday, no excuses. We will be here, coffee and chats with Ad Kelz. So everyone have a good weekend. Stay away from the Mackie D's, but also be aware of your feelings and how you show up and all of that after you've had something that you feel that you shouldn't really have. So like anything processed, anything with caffeine, anything like that, let us know. Just be aware of it. And guys, remember, you can send us messages for things to cover going forwards. And yeah, have a great weekend.